EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Love looking to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
But you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver 1, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away and hope you have a corner who can stand up man-to-man against his speed guy on the perimeter.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Nyheim Hines, his second touchdown on the season, and the Colts have taken the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The 20. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 82 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point.
And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
Looking for Campbell downfield. It got his man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's Jackson to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. 2nd and 2. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Play action this time with Love. Looking for Campbell downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Blankenship out for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. On the return, Devin Duvernay. They take 6. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
What we got? He's crossing. He's checking cross.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 24. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
and there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Dobbins going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2nd quarter, 2 game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines.
Hey, man, somebody got to tell bro, he going to have to stop me. No cap. No count.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
Yeah, it's up.
The kick makes it through.
It's up.
Flags come flying in as well.
It's up, there.
We're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So the extra point good, and the roughing call.
It's up, there.
Out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can.
Oh! Oh, stupid ass nigga, let's go!
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field. Almost stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Oh my gosh, bro. Man, hell nah, bro. Man, give me that shit, nigga. Oh my gosh.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
No doubt about it.
My fault, but I ain't mean to go out like that.
I'm
finna get this shit back.
But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to
get
take
this
this
shit back, bro.
That he's getting, negative or other.
Bro, who is Mark?
What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson swings it to Anderson. It's good. He's going to get to... From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He's going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here. Now, sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
That hoe straight now. Okay.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson forced out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. Leads to 3rd down. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
This
so
crazy.
3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied up. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think just no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd and 9, Love.
Yes, sir.
Flushed out right.
He can scramble. He can scramble.
He's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Now he was behind Aaron Rodgers, man.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Good about that box.
On first down, Hines. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Good about that box.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Okay. I got me a Mark Andrews myself. What happened to my screen?
On play action. Love to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me them.
This is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
What's up? Let's go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love.
There we go.
This goes out right to Doyle. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jack Doyle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This fielded right at the goal line. This is out past the 22-24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep
breath,
don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
I mean, damn, this nigga.
This across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. Got a man. That's Andrews.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. In front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. zone seemed like they had their mind made up that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, one for each. Someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Here's Love. Buying time to his left. Ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now.
I need all you got.
Flush to his right.
Jordan Love. Stop.
Love lost it. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
He in his A-Rod bad right now.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Get your ass rock, nigga. Trying to act crazy. You better get on R1, cuz.
Again on 2nd down. Love fighting Hilton on the slant. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep fighting.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Got him. We got him, Shane. Shane, we got him.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, 44 yards. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they will take a 7-point
Nigga said he finna lead the lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Bro, dude said he gonna lead the lead, fool.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Everything D'd up. Go get him.
Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another
I'm going to play some defense right here, Mr. Do-Right. Just for you.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
For real, man.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I do that matchup with speed shit. No cap.
That's why he goes.
Shout out to my nigga taught me the deep man. 21.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Away.
And he wisely will throw that one away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The drive continues.
Nigga had to sack him. He stopped. Man, what they do that at?
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 36. He's at the 30. 10, 5, bring it back.
Man, quit on me, man. Quitting ass, nigga. What's up? What's up, bro?
I've been watching that whole shit, bro. This nigga Bucks got on the mic talking shit to me, nigga. Now got ugly.
Who that is? That's Kobe. Oh my God. that nigga, them niggas played Campbellsville together.
Nah, not Campbellsville.
Chill, cuz.
Campbellsville,
Them my young niggas, bro. Yeah, I just beat that man ass.
Hey, bro. Nah, that shit funny. I've been watching y'all all game, bro. Nah, your commentary funny as fuck. Quit the league.
That nigga quit.